Again, here out at Morris High School in the gym with our Week 13 GSHL Football.com Player of the Week. Jeremy Wolf from Mark Morris. Everybody's going to ask, they didn't win. It's the last game of the year, the only team to make it to the semifinals. We avoided that one qualification. Again, Jeremy, you scored 2 touchdowns in the game. Obviously, you guys didn't come out on top. But you got up 12-0 on your interceptions, about between 75 and 80. I call it 80. Some call it 75. I changed it to 78.
There you go.
But Archbishop Murphy been rolling everybody all year. Only one other team had scored on them first. Only 2 teams all year had a lead. You guys were the first team to get up 2 scores on them. You had them 12-0 at the end of one quarter. Yeah. They scored twice in the second quarter, made both of their extra points. So it was 14-12 at halftime. So still at that point, it was a really good game. So just go back, what was that first half like? What was it like playing in the Dome? What was it like playing against a team like Archbishop Murphy?
It was a great experience. I think our team, all the younger guys definitely benefited from it. They got to see what it was like to play in the Dome and the atmosphere that it's like there. It's the first time I've ever been in a game like that to where it felt like that big of like a hype because, they're the #1 ranked team in the state and everything. And I don't know, we expected to come out strong. We weren't like scared of them or anything. We knew we could play with them. So first quarter, we were fired up. We came out and to our surprise, we ended up going up 12-0. Our team, we had a lot of confidence going into the game. So, I don't know. I felt like most of our guys had confidence. I don't know, some of the other guys, were kind of shaky about it. But, it was a good experience. And, I don't know, I'm just glad that we got a chance to play in the Dome. After we went up 12-0, I really thought, and a bunch of our players thought that, we could actually win the game. But then by the time, we threw a couple interceptions, kind of killed our momentum a little bit. And they came back and scored off both those interceptions. So, it kind of, shakes you up a little bit. We went in at halftime and figured, we're only down 2 points. We can still stay with them, but I don't know how things turned out after that.
So explain the difference in the overall team speed. You being one of the faster guys in the 2A GSHL. And so from my perspective up top, early on it looked like, you and Nico and other guys were it's like, oh, this play's fully developing, and you got the corner, and everything's the way it's been all year. This can be a 25 to 40-yard run, and then out of nowhere, both of their free safeties and their corners and their backside linebackers and their backside defensive ends coming out of nowhere, cutting you down for a 2-yard gain. What was that like going through your head? Like, what do I got to do to get yards in this game?
Yeah, we knew that they had a lot of team speed, and I don't know. Me and Nico were just sitting there looking at each other like, are you kidding me? Because, like you said, it felt like we had the edge a few times, and then next thing you know, one of their guys comes out of nowhere and cuts our legs out. So, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating in a sense because, like you said, in other games, it would have been the nice little 15-yard gain, 20-yard gain. But in that case, they just had a lot of team speed. They had definitely a lot more than we did. So, they just had fast guys all over the field that caught up to us.
So, again, you guys marched 80 yards on the opening drive, went down, scored a touchdown. You then get that interception, take it back. You came and played a little quarterback. Coach Burke tried to mix it up a little bit there. And then at the end of the game, they scored 42 unanswered points, which is nothing new. Average over 40 points a game. But then you didn't give up. You went down, scored the last touchdown. What did that mean to punch one last one in at the Dome in that game?
I was talking with a bunch of the seniors in the huddle, and I was like, we're going to lose this game for sure. We may be down like 30 points right now, but it doesn't matter. I was telling them, we got one last drive left in us. This is our last time we get to play together, so let's just do it for the crowd. And everyone was feeling the vibe. And, it was a great feeling to get that final touchdown in because, at that point we knew the game was well out of hand and we weren't going to win, but we just figured that it'd be nice, to score a last touchdown, and it was nice to be the person to do that,
So, your little bongo drum people, right? Every time there was a kickoff, even when you guys got down, they kept it going the whole game. They were pretty intense, pretty solid. Do you know what those guys are? Did they do that in all your regular season games?
Yeah, every single time before a kickoff, they do their little drum beat. And,
yeah.
I kind of like it because it kind of sets the mood for the game. But yeah, I don't exactly know who they are, but it's pretty nice. I wish they would have kicked it off to me. At least once, but it's all right. It's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah. Well, again, a very successful season. You had some tough non-league games. You had games with Heritage and River Ridge and WF West. You got the big upset over Centralia, in the preliminary round, and then you guys went on a great run. So again, not many people thought you'd make it this far. I want to say congratulations. Again, Jeremy Wolf, our week 13 and our final for the 2010 season, GSHL Football.com.